Any thoughts of Prince Andrew in civil court to face the woman accusing him of sex abuse now tossed aside? The Queen's second son settled out of court with the Jeffrey Epstein victim, Virginia Giuffre. A filing from Giuffre's lawyer does not indicate how much the prince will have to pay, but the document does show he'll make a substantial donation to her charity for abuse victims. Giuffre accused Prince Andrew of sexually abusing her multiple times 2 decades ago when she was but 17 years old. She says she met the royal through convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and conducted sex trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell. Prince Andrew has denied all wrongdoing. He said he doesn't even remember meeting Giuffre. Last month, a federal judge in New York rejected the prince's bid to throw out the case. The next day, Queen Elizabeth approved a move that stripped him of his royal military titles. CNBC's Valerie Castro with what else we learned about the settlement. Hi, Val.
Hi, Shep. This settlement means that Andrew will not have to sit for a deposition in front of his accuser's attorneys to answer any questions under oath or appear in a courtroom here in the United States. His attorneys tried to fight this case from the get-go and have it dismissed, but once the judge here in New York ruled that it could proceed, this was their next step. The document filed in court says the two parties have reached an out-of-court settlement, but the agreed-upon sum will not be disclosed. It goes on to say that it is known Jeffrey Epstein trafficked countless young girls over many years and that Andrew regrets his association with Epstein. It does not mention Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's longtime confidant, who was found guilty of sex trafficking in December. And what is also missing from the statement is any kind of admission of guilt.
Prince Andrew's statements so far indicate that he is probably not going to accept any responsibility as part of the terms of the settlement. He expresses regret for the plaintiff's situation, but does not admit fault. And that's key.
The statement does say Andrew never intended to malign Miss Giuffre's character and that he accepts that she has suffered both as an established victim of abuse and as a result of unfair public attacks. An attorney for several of Epstein's accusers, Lisa Bloom, released her own statement in light of the news, calling it a victory for Virginia Giuffre, saying she has accomplished what no one else could, getting Prince Andrew to stop his nonsense and side with sexual abuse victims. We salute Virginia's stunning courage. Prince Andrew has issued no other statements in regards to today's news, and Buckingham Palace also declined to comment, saying it is a matter for the Duke and his legal team.